There's a lot of NFL stars who hate each other, and Patrick Mahomes hates an entire NFL team because they turned him into a cartoon character. It's all because Kermit's voice.
Greetings all, this is Kermit the Frog.
And Mahomes' voice.
What is your best Kermit the Frog impression?
I'm talking right now, that's it.
Sound the exact same. Combining that with Mahomes and Raiders star players always beefing.
So what's the relationship like with you and Patrick Mahomes?
My hunt is down every time I go out there. I was messing with him a little bit, pushing him on the shoulder. Like, I turn and I see Mahomes, and I'm like, what's up? Start walking at me. Somebody's walking at me, I'm hitting first. I headbutted him.
Raiders players eventually turned Mahomes into a Kermit doll.
I'm here. I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
This had fans trolling Kermit Mahomes, posting memes, sending frog emojis, and even saying it's gonna be great to watch him cry again. Now, you could tell Mahomes was already hating all of this, but his hate went to a whole new level during his next game, because fans showed up dressed in Kermit costumes and even holding Kermit dolls. But still, Mahomes' hate towards those fans and the Raiders definitely isn't as crazy as Travis Kelce's beef with another NFL star that got him fined over 11 grand. That beef got started during Chiefs vs. Broncos, when first Kelce saw his quarterback take a cheap shot from Von Miller. Then right after, not only did Von body slam Kelce, Von put his sack all over the quarterback and got disrespectful with a little celebration. Now alright, Von thrusting the air and acting like he just f***ed the team was definitely something I laughed at. But Kelce taunted Von with something more explicit. So after Von and his squad eventually beat Kelce's, he kept hating when he quoted the video of him throwing Kelce and said, "Fake Gronk head ass." Then Kelce replied, letting everyone know that his little gesture during the game wasn't towards the refs, and said, "Von had a cheap shot on my QB, so I thought he deserved a shot to the face."
Gay!
Now, alright, putting that in another dude's face is obviously weird, and the NFL agreed. So Kelce's inappropriate gesture got him fined over $11,000. But Stefon Diggs' hate towards another NFL star almost got his ass beat by an entire team. Diggs getting jumped like that ain't even surprising, cause I mean, he's always talking shit, especially towards his rival, Jair Alexander. They're always battling, like when Jair would make crazy plays to humiliate Diggs. Then another time, they weren't just talking crazy shit to each other while running out the tunnel and even fighting during the game. Diggs went off and scored a touchdown on them, so both players were hating on each other during interviews.
Past history with you and Alexander from the NFC North days?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, a little bit. I used to play them in the past, so it wasn't like something I anticipated him, I don't know, doing that he did. I didn't anticipate that. I don't know who started. I finished it. I got the win.
What happened in the tunnel before the game when you guys yelling at each other going on the field?
Man, I was just keeping it real with him. Told him he couldn't mess with me and him, little boy. That's all that was. Just being honest, you feel me?
He said he didn't know who started it, but he said he finished it.
I don't know what he mean by that.
Do you know who started it?
No, I finished it.
Now, clearly both dudes thought they ended the beef, until they matched up again and cameras caught Diggs going to the Packers sideline where he and Jair were screaming at each other. That moment led to Jair putting his finger in Diggs' face and the entire team coming out to beat Diggs' ass. And after they got separated, Diggs got clamped all game, had his worst stats all season, and just decided to get petty one last time.
What was your perspective on the altercation?
I was walking to the locker room at the beginning of the game. I heard somebody chirping. I'm never the bigger person. I don't need all myself with a million, so I'm never the bigger person. I ain't letting go. You know, obviously they picked it up or whatever, but I ain't with the football tough guys. It is what it is.
Okay, to me, Diggs just sounded salty, but I could see him doing that. I never, ever thought I'd see an NFL star beefing with another player, all cause of TikTok. That app is what Juju Smith-Schuster is always on, either shaking ass like a thought or taking TikToks more seriously than football, which is kinda only one of the reasons that Eagles star AJ Brown hates him. Another reason came from this controversial play during the final moments of the Super Bowl, where an Eagles player was called for holding on Juju.
He's got his left hand on his back. I don't know. I think on this stage, you let him play.
Even the announcers couldn't believe how bad the call was. And that stupid holding penalty not only set up the Chiefs to easily win the championship, it had Juju trolling the Eagles. Cause not long after, he posted a Valentine's card with a picture of the player who held him that said, "I'll hold you when it matters the most." Now, AJ was pissed. He responded like, "This is lame. You were on your way out the league before Mahomes resurrected your career on your one-year deal, TikTok boy." Now, I definitely was laughing at that, but Juju wasn't. Instead, he does what he does best. Made a TikTok skit.
All right, now corners didn't even show up. Right, it's like we went to Jordan Peele's barber. All right, let's take a look at Davis. Right, you pissed down your leg and you held him like a press conference. All right, let's bring it back. Right, you pissed down your leg and you pulled him like a kick dog. Man, it wasn't even his fault. You know, I think it's funny how y'all coaches want to seem stressed now. Y'all wasn't making no alterations to the game plan. Y'all was just like a stiff man catching a twerk. Y'all ain't know how to adjust to the motion. And after Rihanna killed half like Thanos, they was using Juju more than Nigerians. Y'all ain't do nothing about it. Well, I guess it's safe to say we all dropped the ball then, huh? And I'm going. I'll see y'all next year. Just make sure I get my money right.
And yeah, keeping things going on TikTok only made Juju live up to his new nickname that AJ gave him. So AJ clapped back saying, "You really need to find somebody else to play with. Don't let that championship ring get you beat the up, because I'm with all the dumb shit." Dude even DM'd Juju saying, "I don't play them kids games. If you want to see me, I'm with it. You better go to Cabo and enjoy your ring and stop with me. Leave me off all your TikTok shit." Damn, but beefing over TikTok is one thing. Another NFL star's hate for a different player got turned into a song by NBA YoungBoy.
Nigga play gon' get his head, boys, you know how we coming.
Now this hate didn't just involve rap records. It actually fueled Nabers to set an NFL record. Cause before the Giants rookie even played his first game, he was asked if there was one player that he couldn't wait to match up with, and for some reason, he called out a star on his team's rival.
Trayvon Diggs.
After that, fans tagged Trayvon Diggs and said things like, "Young fella ready for that smoke." Now, obviously Trayvon felt like he was being called out in front of the entire world, so his Twitter fingers clapped back like, "Giants been getting belt to ass for some years now," which only sparked even more hate when Malik saw it. Then he responded with some YoungBoy lyrics.
Pussy wanna Insta beef between and I see all of that.
Now, alright, basically calling Trayvon a pussy with those lyrics only made their matchups even more anticipated. But the funny thing was, Trayvon didn't do a single thing about it. In the 2 games they matched up, Malik went off both times, getting 20 catches combined. So he not only made Trayvon look like absolute cheeks, those huge matchups helped Malik set the NFL record for most catches by a rookie through their first 10 games. Dude really got a record dropped on his head for even responding. That's probably why he hasn't spoken about the situation since. But that ain't the only time a player had beef with Trayvon Diggs. Cause another NFL legend called him and CeeDee Lamb out after they disrespected a city with a music video. The Cowboys had just gotten their backs blown out in their own stadium by their in-state rivals. But Trayvon and CeeDee didn't give a single shit. They instantly hit the club right after, where they were seen apparently shooting a music video. Now, I do not understand to this day why NFL players always want to rap. They're always trash.
The studio, fresh off the set. New York hip hoppers, latest threat.
Regardless though, the clip of them instantly went viral, which not only had Cowboys fans tweeting emojis like they were disappointed. Fans said things like, "They need to be practicing. If they don't care, neither do I." And it wasn't just the fans who had something to say, cause NFL legend Shannon Sharpe went off on them for disrespecting their city.
That's why y'all Cowboys suck. Because 2 of your best players, this is what they're doing. That shows you how much the game of football means to them. You got your ass kicked. I would have left the stadium with a bag over my head. Ain't no way y'all seeing me leave the stadium. After I got beat like that, it is disgusting. It's disappointing that these 2 of your best players, this is what they think. So what's in the club that's going to help you get better? Take your ass home and start the recovery process. You lost the game. And you took your no good for nothing asses out and shot a video?
Oh my god, man. Unc was attacking everything about him. But even all of that wasn't as crazy as the time an NFL legend's hate towards an NFL star turned into a $37 million controversy. Tiki Barber was known as one of the best and most loyal running backs in Giants history. So when he saw rumors that the Giants' current best player, Saquon Barkley, had interest in joining their squad's forever rivals, the Eagles, Tiki wasn't just heated. At first he tried making Saquon's decision for him.
But the fact that Saquon would even contemplate going to play for that team in Philadelphia is insulting to his giant history and legacy. Go to Houston. Go anywhere else. Do not absolutely go to the Philadelphia Eagles, because if you do, that appreciation and respect that we all have for you, Saquon, will be lost. It'll be gone. No matter what happens when he does in Philadelphia, we will hate it, and then we'll start hating him, and I don't want that to happen. Like, we'll respect you, but we'll hate you. Your jersey, that 2-6 that we see all over the stadium, it won't be worn anymore. It'll be gone.
Gone.
It'll be burned. In some cases. Yeah. Do not, without any doubt, go to Philadelphia. Do not.
But not long after claiming that if Saquon went to the Eagles, he would be hated, news broke that Saquon joined him on a deal worth over $37 million. So this had Tiki talking more trash than ever.
And Saquon has already taken to Twitter himself to say thank you to everyone who's shown me love and support over the past 6 years. Forever grateful. Excited for the next chapter. Blue heart emoji.
He's dead to us.
Because he won't say it.
You're dead to us, Saquon. Good luck. You're dead to me.
Now, okay, man. Saying Saquon was dead to him and damn near the entire franchise was just asking for a reaction. So that's when Saquon not only said, hey, I got the deal I wanted, secured more, which wasn't given to me before, so if fans are gonna hate me for that, so be it. But I never turned my back on my teammates and always had theirs. Then he came at Tiki directly saying, you've been a hater since I got to New York. And all that dead to me talk, don't smile in my face when you see me. So with that, you'd think Tiki was about to go crazy, but Mance was scared to say anything back. Unlike the NFL stars who started beefing over diamond chains. Now this hate was about to be Battle of the White Boys. Because after the Vikings won a close game, clips went viral of their star Kirk Cousins celebrating in his first chain.
That was CD's chain, so he was a seat behind me. Chris Boyd put that on me and we had fun with that. I'd never actually put a chain on, so that was my first experience of what that feels like, and honestly, it was very empowering.
And once he felt that for the first time, dude got addicted to rocking diamonds. That's why after dominating another squad, Kirk was seen getting hype with his boys while wearing all of their chains. Now the situation was going viral everywhere, and Kirk was getting all the attention. So that's probably why another NFL white boy tried copying him. After the Commanders won a game, Taylor Heineke was seen with hella diamond chains. And hold up, man, dude never dressed like that before. Everyone knows this is how he usually dresses on game days. So of course one of Kirk's teammates quoted the video saying, stop trying to fucking be us, lames. He couldn't hold Kirk's jockstrap, find your own trend. Now after all of that, the Vikings eventually matched up against the Commanders, and not only did they beat them, Kirk got so disrespectful with the amount of chains he wore that it made the news.
Kirk Cousins wearing, I think he said 7 chains and no shirt.
Kirk O' Chains was just living it up in his own private nightclub and thought he became the king of white boys wearing chains or something.
Big Kirko wakes up dripping like this.
This had the trend become so big in Minnesota that even young fans came to games rocking them.
The young kid in the stands who was shirtless, I mean, that was just tremendous. Guys in the huddle are just loving it. They just were laughing so hard. So we got to come up with a name for him, maybe get him some tickets and bring him back.
But this was about to become a whole other issue, and the Vikings' own supporters copying the look wasn't the problem. Their rivals posting a pic of their star Jared Goff rocking diamonds during a photo shoot was. So Vikings fans were so pissed that another player was trying to copy their star that plenty of them went crazy talking shit. From claiming Goff wanted to be just like Kirk, to saying whoever runs this page is a fucking cornball. Some of them even attacked Goff personally when they said things like, you look like a fucking moron. And nobody wakes up and says, I want to be Jared Goff, man. Thank God I ain't a Lions fan. They got cooked. But Antonio Brown's hate towards a different NFL star only happened after he clowned someone who died. Damar Hamlin just collapsed to the ground in the middle of the game. But he didn't just suffer cardiac arrest and get rushed to the hospital. He actually died.
Not to sound cliche, man, but the wild moment is every day, just being able to wake up and just take deep breaths and live a peaceful life, to have a family, to have people that are around me that love me and that care about me, and for those people to still have me in their lives, you know, they almost lost me. Like, I died on national TV in front of the whole world, you know what I mean?
And admitting his heart stopped beating on national TV was a sad moment for the entire football world. So even though hundreds of players came out to publicly support him, Antonio Brown started hating. Because when someone randomly tweeted, what's a fictional character's death that you have not gotten over? AB quoted it and dropped a pic of Damar. Now, of course Damar felt the disrespect. So dude not only said, didn't you just DM me? Guess you playing lame games on Twitter with my situation because I ain't DM you back. I pray to God, don't ever let me turn into a burnt out old head like you. I used to look up to you damn near. Shit's sad for real. Talk about a clone. Bring the real AB back. DeMar even exposed a screenshot of his DMs and said, been in my DM over a year talking to yourself. You was supposed to be an example setter. Now you the biggest weirdo we know. Get off Twitter and go do some work with kids or something. Hashtag pray for AB. Now, alright. There was absolutely no way that the biggest troll in NFL history was gonna let DeMar get away with saying all of that. So AB tweeted, somebody run my Twitter, this entertainment. I'll leave your ass sleep in a field for real. Boy, you don't know me like that. My therapist told me you NFL self-esteem is weak, and I'm always looking down. Now, I don't know if that's really AB, or if that's the CTE talking. Either way, these dudes clearly hate each other, but not as much as Tom Brady hates the NFL star that ruined his entire legacy. Brady was already reaching GOAT status by winning ring after ring after ring. Especially after he finished another season undefeated, was huge favorites in that year's Super Bowl, and only needed this one more win to go an entire year without losing a single game. But everything was only good until the final moments, because the Giants' Eli Manning made a crazy throw which not only led to one of the greatest catches in history, it helped Eli's squad stun Brady's super team and eventually beat him. Now, a play and a comeback like that one time could have been argued as luck. So Brady just kept trying to get back to the Super Bowl till he eventually did and matched up with Eli again. Now, alright, me and the entire world definitely felt like it was impossible for Brady to lose again, but after his squad went down late in the game and Brady wasn't able to complete the comeback, he looked stunned because Eli not only became the only player to lead a team to beat him in the Super Bowl once, dude now did it twice. At this point, there was already no way that Brady liked him. And to make their beef even worse, Eli's been trolling Brady ever since. It started with Eli saying, I've been around Tom numerous times, the losses still bother him a little bit, especially the one when they had the chance to go down as the greatest team alive. Then when Brady was in a baseball commercial where it showed him being a legendary MLB player, Eli trolled Brady while wearing baseball gear from the Giants just to remind him of the team that always beats him.
Man, what a run you had. 23 years, 7 world championships, multiple MVPs. You're a Montreal legend. Personally, my favorite moments were those Giants championships. You got a special place in the hearts of all of us from San Francisco.
Alright, and if baseball wasn't enough, right after Brady went viral for becoming part owner of a soccer team, he was always seen supporting him and pulling up to games. So one of their rivals posted pics of Eli wearing their jersey and said, we're honored that Eli has coincidentally joined our fan base just in time for our match against Tom Brady's team. And Eli even quoted this to tag Brady just to say, now I can beat Brady in football and football. It really seemed like dude was just trying to get under Brady's skin any chance he got. He took the trolling even further, because when dude found out that Brady was signing jerseys, Eli got someone to sneak his jersey into a pile. And funny enough, Brady did sign it, but not with his name. He wrote, "F off." Then during the roast of Tom Brady, he was actually welcoming anybody to clown him in front of the entire world. But Eli tweeted, now I thought about attending the roast of Tom Brady last night, but I did not want to roast him for a third time. Damn. And just when you think the clowning couldn't possibly get any crazier, their most recent moment between them was so crazy it made the news.
As we've got Tom Brady and he's like, without the shirt, and he's like, look at my big catch. Right. And then Eli Manning responds and is like, oh, take this,
Eli's
Tom Brady.
Always there.
Yeah.
He's always there to ruin Tom's big day, Tom Brady's big day.
My God, man, Brady can't even go fishing without getting trolled by Eli. So, to be honest, not only do Brady and Eli clearly hate each other, I don't think their beef is ever going away. But this video will go away if you don't click it. And as you can see, things are a whole lot crazier in this vid. I mean, a fucking flamethrower? Do I even gotta beg you to click this and find out about that? Come on, man, click it.